My name's Ryan Tricks.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
My son is 28.
Oh, amazing.
And what do you do for a living?
I actually work in a sewage treatment works. So don't flush wipes down the toilet because I have to clean it out over the pumps.
And why are you here tonight?
Why? Well, I actually do magic, and I just thought this year is the year for AGT. It's the biggest platform, and to show my son that if you have a dream, you can go out, get it. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do anything in life.
You have a son already?
Yes, I have one son who's 6, and I have a daughter that's just turned 1. I just want a good life for them, so yeah.
Good.
Okay, so we're very excited that you're here, and we want to see your magic.
Amazing. You all ready? Yes! Amazing. So, from watching this show, as I love America's Got Talent, I realized that you, Simon, and Howie are BFFs.
We love each other.
We do.
I know, from watching the show,
No,
right?
we actually do.
But they say a friendship will only last if they have a subconscious connection. So I want to test out your subconscious connection up on stage right now, Simon and Howie, in front of America. So come on, come up.
You up for it?
Come on. Lovely to meet you, Simon.
Welcome.
Lovely to meet you. You good?
We've never done this before.
No,
Never.
It's like being
Amazing.
on a date.
it is. I'm really nervous.
Scream if you guys need help. We'll run and get you.
Thank you.
You ready?
Yeah.
Perfect. So now, as you can see, I have 2 decks of cards here and a blindfold. So Simon, you're the boss. So choose the red deck or the blue deck. The blue deck, perfect. So as you can see, we'll get rid of the box. These are all different, yes?
Yeah.
Perfect. Face down like this for you, Simon.
Yeah.
And now, Howie, you get the red deck.
Okay.
We don't need the box.
Okay.
As you can see, these are all different, yes?
Yes.
Incredible. Now I'm going to place these face down. Now the reason for this is because it's going to be your subconscious choice of choosing a card. So hold out your finger over the deck for me like this, both of you, and go left to right for me. Left to right, over the deck. Do the same, left to right. And now I want you to look each other in the eyes for me. Whenever you want, place your finger down on one card in your own time. Perfect. And Howie, what one do you want?
This one.
Perfect.
Okay.
Now this is the thing. If you had a connection, then these 2 cards must match. So take the cards, don't look at them just yet. Take them, pick them up, don't look at them, hold them against your chest. On the count of 3, you're gonna show the audience. 1, 2, 3, show the audience. Have a look, have a look, have a look. A perfect match. There we go, right there, a miracle. Incredible.
Amazing.
But wait, see, this is where it gets interesting, because I want to take this a step further. So Howie,
Yes.
here I have a blindfold. Please, could you put this on for me?
Okay.
Perfect. Now, Howie, I'm just going to touch the back of your hand. You don't mind, do you?
Not the back.
Can you feel this pressure here?
I do feel that.
Good. Howie, take a deep breath in and out. We're going to see whether you 2 are connected. Do you feel this pressure, Howie?
Yes.
Good. Take a deep breath in. Now, Howie, you're doing great. When you feel this pressure come off, raise your hand slowly to a height of a wine bottle. Only when you feel this pressure come off.
Okay.
Interesting. Howie, when you feel this pressure come back down, place your hand back down to the table.
Okay.
Amazing. But wait, that was me controlling your mind. We're gonna see whether you're in sync. Simon, it's in your hands. Point like this. Simon, whenever you want, you're gonna control Howie's hand. Just raise your hand slowly in your own time.
So I'm controlling
Whenever
Howie.
you want. This is incredible, perfect. Thank you so much, Howie, you're doing great. Now I've got you 2 in sync, I want to try the last experiment to see whether you are actually subconsciously connected. Simon, as you can see, I have loads of things here, right?
Yeah.
Now I want you to choose one of them, any one you want, just choose one. Perfect, we're gonna get rid of that now.
Yeah.
Hold it in your right hand like this for me. Now, Howie, turn your right hand palm towards the sky for me. Now, just in your imagination, you imagine holding something inside your hand. You focus on the texture, the color, the shape of this thing. Do you imagine something inside your hand now?
Yes.
What do you imagine holding?
Cookie.
A cookie. Take off your blindfold and have a look what I've just handed Simon. A cookie. There we go. You guys have a subconscious connection. Look at that.
How's that going? That was incredible.
you from? Where are you right now?
Well, I'm in Las Vegas right now. I just moved here earlier this year, but I'm from a very small town in Maryland, which is called Woodbine.
Oh, how great. Okay, let's start.
Awesome. So, I was just thinking, it's so easy.
Sorry, my dogs have gone crazy. Hang on.
mine's being quiet in the room next door.
Sorry.
It's okay. I was just saying it's so easy for all of us to feel disconnected. And so since I can't be there with you physically, on the stage, I'm gonna try to connect with you guys mentally. So Here's what I want you to do. I want each of you, as well as everyone watching at home, to put your hands out in front of you, just like mine, with your fingers spread wide apart. And I'm gonna attempt to control your mind through the screen. So I want you to squeeze your hands together nice and tight, your thumbs crossed on top, and bring your hands up like you're making a prayer. And then take your 2 index fingers, your pointer fingers, and put them towards the sky, together like mine, just like this. And then I want you to separate those 2 fingers by about 1 inch, and look at your fingers. And imagine they were coming closer and closer together. Imagine magnets, teeny tiny magnets, pulling those fingers closer and closer, tighter and tighter. And the closer they get, the tighter they pull, until eventually those fingers touch. And when they touch, they can just become stuck fast, stuck like glue.
That is so weird.
You're controlling it? We're not just doing it.
That is so weird.
Wow.
I heard Terry mention Sofia had a deck of cards. Could you hold one of those decks of cards up? I'm gonna see if I can match not just our thoughts, but our actions as well, Sofia, through the screen.
Okay, because I couldn't do that finger thing. I don't know, it didn't work for me.
Well, this will give you a chance to let go a little bit and use your imagination. So we'll form a deeper connection here, just one-on-one.
Okay.
Can you take your cards out of the box? And then when you're ready, spread the cards towards you. I want you to find a card that speaks to you and pull it up, but don't let anyone see the face. Perfect. And then take the rest of the deck, I know it's hard with 2 hands, and flip it around and put that card in there backwards. Turn the rest of the cards towards us, the whole deck.
So smooth, Sofia, so smooth.
I'm very good with my hands. Heidi.
There you go, and slide it in backwards. Well, it's the moment of truth. I want you to spread your cards back out and pull the 1 card out and show everyone what is the card that spoke to you.
A de diamantes.
The Ace of Diamonds. Now, before this whole thing began, I did the same thing that you did. I reached in my deck and I turned 1 card around. I'm gonna do this very slowly so you can see there's literally only 1 card in the deck facing the opposite direction of every card, right in the center, just like yours was, and I'll show you the whole deck. But the crazy thing is, even though we're hundreds of miles apart, somehow, it's still connected.
Wow. How did that happen?
You're a demon.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Heidi, what did you think of the magic?
I liked it. I like you too. I think you're a good-looking, charming person, and I thought this was really cool.
Thank you.
What did you think, Howie?
I thought it was amazing, and I can only imagine what you can do with the big stage that AGT provides. You're an amazing mentalist.
The fact that you made the effort, with your presentation for a magician, it's really important because it shows that you care. So well done.
Thank you so much.
Well, it's time to vote. Simon,
It's a definite yes.
Heidi,
A yes from me as well.
Howie,
Yes!
Please, still stuck.
and I'm gonna say yes. So you're coming.
Congrats!
Well done, kiddo.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. That was awesome.
To show my magic to the world, and that's
So
it.
you're a magician.
I'm a magician, yeah.
Okay, perfect. So show us your magic.
lot of magic, and I feel like the magic always repeats itself. And this I have not seen before, so I liked it.
Thank you.
You've got great stage presence, which I think is really important.
Thank you very much.
I think I'm gonna give you your first yes.
I'm gonna give you a yes.
Thank you.
You got 3 S's.
Hello, man. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Yeah, can you tell where I am?
I've got a clue.
I'm at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas with this incredible view behind me of the Strip.
Now, judges, you first met Max when he performed his magic and mentalism on the online auditions we did.
Since I can't be there with you physically, on the stage, I'm gonna try to connect with you guys mentally.
Ade Diamantes. Oh my God!
I grew up in a really small town. From an early age, I kind of had the ability to read people, kind of sense what was going on in situations. To kind of entertain myself, I would always kind of put on little shows for my family and my neighbors, and started to get a little name around town. And when I was 14 years old, I got my big break. My neighbor hired me to perform for their daughter's 6th birthday. My dream my entire life has been to have my own show on the Las Vegas Strip. And so really, I spent the last 20 years kind of honing this skill set. I finally made the move to Vegas to pursue my dreams, but I had no opportunities to perform. Part of my identity is being a performer, and when suddenly you can't do that thing that you identify so heavily with, you feel like you've lost a part of yourself. And so, excuse me, it was really tough. Now being asked by the judges to perform again, I feel an insane amount of pressure. This is what the last 20 years have been about. I gotta show them something they've never seen before so I can get one of those final spots in the live shows.
The last time that I performed, you guys, I performed for Sofia, and Simon mentioned that he'd like to be involved next time. And so I thought tonight, Simon, I'd actually try and get inside of your head. Are you up for it?
Yeah.
Could be a scary place.
But before we begin, I want to point out this envelope that's on the table here. This is going to become very important at the end of my act. But for now, I'm going to leave it over here where you guys can keep your eye on it the entire time, okay? Simon, on the table, what I want you to notice is that I have a number of photos of you and your fellow judges. Like you see them here.
Yep.
Howie there. I'm going to lay them out on the table so you can get a good look at all of them. Heidi, photo of yourself right there. Sofia, and of course, America's favorite host, Terry Crews.
Here we go.
And then at the top of your screen, you guys will see we have a matching set of photographs that are currently face down. So the object tonight, Simon, is for you to feel a connection to your fellow judges through the photos, through the screen.
Okay.
Now, before we begin, I need to understand the way that you're wired and the way that you think. So I'm curious, Simon, what is a personality trait that you admire most in another person?
Loyalty.
In that case, I think we'll start with this one. Simon, I want you to tell me who you're feeling a connection to right now.
Terry.
Terry, you can see how this starts to shape up. Simon, what is something that you own that you wouldn't sell for any amount of money?
The first picture of my son Eric being born lying on my chest.
Oh.
Beautiful.
I want to see that.
Me too.
Starting to understand how you're wired. I'm gonna go with this one right here. Tell me, which judge are you feeling a connection to right now?
Sophia.
I like that you're taking the time to really feel these connections. Simon, one last question. What is your most vivid memory from your childhood? Perhaps a story you've never told anyone.
Getting my first Scalextrics car set. You call it slot racing here.
Oh,
In England, we call it Scalextrics. It's a car racing set.
We'll go with this one right here, and tell me now, who are you feeling a connection to?
Howie.
Howie.
Slot
We're gonna
cars
keep
are my
moving the game
favorite.
on now. Where would you like this one to go, Heidi or yourself?
Heidi.
Heidi. We're gonna place that right there. And then one final photo, of course.
Me.
Right in front of you, yep. Now, Simon, you have a very important decision to make. I'm going to count to 5. When I get to 5, you're gonna tell me whether you wanna leave everything as it is or whether you wanna switch any 2 photographs. It's up to you. I'm gonna count to 5 and then you let me know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, I'm going to keep them where they are.
You're gonna trust your instincts and keep them where they are. I'm glad you said that, because what you'll notice is that over here on the end, you actually matched Howie with Howie. Over here on the end, you matched Heidi with Heidi. Over here, you matched Simon with Simon, Sofia with Sofia, and Terry with Terry. That is 5 for 5, a perfect match. But look, 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 I told you guys I would raise the bar. And tonight I wanted to go not just for improbable, but impossible. And I made my boldest prediction ever, and I placed it over here inside of this envelope. And I asked you to name a personality trait you love in a person, and your answer was loyalty. Now, if that wasn't crazy enough, we continued on. I asked you for a memory, something you said you would never forget, and you said it was a picture of your son, Eric. Now, then I asked you for a memory, something from your childhood, something no one could know. And you told me it was getting your first car set.
Hey YouTube, I'm Sofia Vergara. Thank you for watching. Why don't you subscribe?